My name is Scott Emo from PowerHouse Building Solutions. For many of you that may or may not know, and hopefully you know by now, we are the new distributor of Fortress railing and aluminum railing and decking. Today we're going to be focusing on the aluminum railing product, and I'm going to bring Jason on in just a second here to present that. If you have any questions following today's presentation that we don't have time for, please feel free to reach out to myself, Clint, or Ryan on the railing or the deck, and we'd be happy to schedule another time to meet with you. So without taking up any more time, I'm going to pass it over to Jason Meyer, the Canadian Sales Manager for Fortress.
Yeah, Scotty, you hear me okay?
Gotcha.
I'm having a tough time throwing my camera on. I don't know why it's not working. I like seeing it.
You are listed as a co-host, so if you can't turn it on, then just begin.
Okay. We can see your screen.
Fair enough. I guess the screen is the most important. You don't have to see my ugly mug. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Scott, for the intro, and thank you everybody for joining today. I do appreciate you taking the time. Yeah, like Scott said, we're very excited at Fortress to be partnering up with PowerHouse. The AL13 home railing line has been in the market for a little bit in Canada, but it hasn't been stocked and really presented in a proper fashion in the BC market. So with PowerHouse coming on board and stocking the product locally, I think we have a huge opportunity to really take this to the next level. So I'll get right into it. AL13 Home. Our vision at Fortress is to be the preferred brand for people who select railing for decks, patios, and balconies. In order to achieve this vision, our mission is to develop our people, processes, and products so they make experiences with Fortress railings simple, flexible, and worry-free. I really want to hit on that word flexible because we really work that angle and we really stress that simplistic approach with all of our product categories more than anything on the AL13 Home program. So, simple solution. AL13 Home is a high quality, long lasting, affordable railing system that's easy to install and virtually maintenance free. The home offers the contractor multiple customization options for the residential customers without compromising the quality expected from Fortress. And now this year, we've got the new infills with our Pure View glass infill. I will show that in a couple slides down the road. So here's a couple of the slides. The first slide here is just some of the pain points we see with some of the competition in the field. Our site welded and component competitors do make things somewhat difficult when estimating due to challenging project takeoffs and labor costs. And obviously the component systems out there result in excessive SKU inventory. So the lumber yards and the dealers that are stocking items typically have a lot more SKU count when compared to ours. Reliability. Site welded and component assembled on-light railing systems lack that standardized quality for consistent strength and corrosion resistance. That's one thing. But let's not forget, railings are there for a safety factor. We take our safety and our code compliance very seriously. Our railings look like $1 million, but they perform. So that goes without saying. We want to make sure we're keeping the family on the deck, not throwing through it. Flexibility. Customers are limited on design and aesthetics with minimal products. So those are some of the pain points we typically see. So how do we solve those issues? Speed and simplicity. Our system is a pre-assembled, welded panel system. Common accessories allowed our channel partners, our dealers, and our distributors to keep a focus on minimal SKU counts in their market to increase order simplicity, less stockouts. Fortress railing systems are made of long-lasting, high-quality materials, and we have some of the best warranties in the industry at 0.5 of sales, and that's worldwide. We do sell to Australia, Europe, South Africa, obviously North America. Flexibility. AL13 Home offers discerning customers a wide portfolio of railing products that include a variety of styles and options for unique customization. So here's a real quick picture of our pre-welded panels. Oh, sorry, I went back there. Pre-welded panels, 6 and 8 foot nominal widths. I say nominal because it's 69 and 93.5 inches to make the 6 and 8 foot, including your posts. 32.5 and 40-inch heights. And then the piece de resistance when it comes to panels is our pre-welded adjustable panels that rack up to 49 degrees. And why is that important? The installer on site, typically one of the biggest pain points is actually doing the stairs, especially with component systems. Now that you have this rackable stair panel, it takes the thinking out of the rise run configuration. And it allows that installer to adjust on the fly when on the job site and realizing, hey, I need to adjust here, I need to adjust there, I got to make the rise run a little bit different based on the initial takeoff. They can do that seamlessly with our adjusted panels. So huge selling feature. As a picture of our packaging, one of the things we really stress is that from the factory to the installation, we want this stuff looking like $1 million. And with that, we've really beefed up the packaging and understand that this gets to the job site like it did leaving the floor in the factory. Okay. Now, I put the panels first, obviously, because that's the main part of the railing system. The next is brackets. Some would say, well, why don't you talk about the posts? Because they have attached brackets and blank. We'll get into that. But more often than not, you're going to get those customers walking in saying, I have a cement to cement or brick to brick or real high-end wood to wood installation that I'm not going to remove. I just need to simply replace the railing aspect. You can do that quite simply with a panel and then the brackets. Our brackets are very simple. They come attached as well, but here is, they come loose in case of those situations that I just described. So you've got your straight bracket, you've got a stair bracket, you've got an angle bracket for the odd angles up top, 45 to 135 degrees. And then you've got for 2021, a low profile stair bracket for the glass baluster options for the stair. All of them come prepackaged in a box of 4. So again, from the factory floor to the install, no shrinkage, no loss, no damage. Okay, posts, like I said, posts are very important. We have 2-inch and 3-inch posts, both blank and attached bracket options. So the best of both worlds. Sometimes you'll need that blank post. Sometimes you'll run out of line posts that you have in stock and you need to take that end post and make it a line. Well, that's very easy. Take a package of brackets, attach it on the other side. You've just made yourself a line post. So I think with a 2-inch and a 3-inch bracket installation option and the panelized system, you're really simplifying the install. And again, I'm hitting that simplified, very heavy. The 2-inch and 3-inch, 2-inch come in proud post and over the post installation, and 3-inch is a proud post installation only. Pre-attached brackets, obviously at the bottom, very important. So here's a picture of the post. You can see wrapped up, shows from the factory floor, shows up to the job site looking like $1 million. Flat and round accent top rail. These are to finish off the install. So once everything is done, you pick a round or a flat, contemporary look if you want. ATR, we call them, accent top rail. And that gives you that, if it is over the post, it gives you that continuous feel. And if it's post to post, if it's a proud post installation, just gives you that extra added level of security and a little bit more room to kneel or lean on. We want to be safe, but we do know that people lean on their decks, overlooking the pool, overlooking the ocean, whatever the case may be. This gives it a little extra comfort. You do have an option. This is the slide that goes over the 2 colors. It's a matte black sand is a matte black and a matte white. And the matte white is really intriguing because it's not the contemporary high gloss. That matte white is new to the industry and it's quite captivating. The white is still picked. One of the things that was tough last year was trying to do that install you see in the middle. Glass in the middle, pickets on the side. We had glass available, it was just in another line. So trying to incorporate that type of install was painstaking and created too many headaches and quite honestly was not simple. We have simplified this process by taking everything under one umbrella this year. So our AL13 home picket system and our AL13 home pure view glass options are now under one umbrella. So here they are right here. So you got over the post and proud post installations for glass balusters, and you have over the post and proud post installation for full glass panels. Once you've completed that, you pick your specific ATR to complete your installation, whether it be flat or round. Here are the glass sizes that we have that we carry. 12-inch all the way up to 61-inch and 6-inch increments. Undoubtedly, I'm going to get the question, and so will Scotty. And so will you for that matter. Hey, I got a piece that I need an 8-inch piece of glass because I have a weird end and it's turning going down the stairs. As long as it's 6 mil tempered glass and at the required height that we require based on your install, either 39-inch or 31-inch, you can insert that custom piece of glass from a glass manufacturer. Sometimes that happens, but 95% of the installs, if not all of them, will find a fit with our installation sizes. Okay, what are the selling features? Pre-welded panels in post with pre-attached brackets, simplified installation and simplified ordering. Again, hitting that simple. 2-inch over the post and 2-inch and 3-inch proud posts offer ultimate design flexibility. So limited SKU counts, but yet you can still get into the customization and change up the install quite easily. Our Fortress Lock finish provides that extra durable protection. It is aluminum, so it is going to stand up to the harshest Canadian environments that we can throw at it. But that Fortress Lock adds that extra level of comfort to that homeowner, so we can give it the full 25-year warranty. And like I said before, the new custom glass infill options for 2021 now wrap it all in one tight bow, so you can offer the glass and the picket system under one umbrella. So post caps, we don't sell them in the post or in the boxes of the post. You notice that they came with post base cover. The post caps, we don't necessarily know if you're going to do a over the post installation or a proud post. So you need to order those as well. Cap rail clip. Those are if you decide to do a drink rail option. So if you forego an ATR, a flat ATR and a round ATR, you can then do a drink rail option. And these clips come in bags of 4. We ask they go on 24-inch on center, or every 24 inches, sorry, on the top rail. And you can choose potentially the same decking material you put on your deck as a drink rail option. And like I said, the post base cover, I'm just showing it. It comes in a box. We've changed it this year. That it's a clip system. It just clips together like Lego almost. It was a screw component, but we heard the pains from the installer saying, look, especially in that type of install, if the screws being put in, you got 2 screws that slides off the end of the deck, falls into the grass, they're never finding that. And it's a pain point. So we listened, we made adjustments. And this year, all of the post base covers will be 2-pieced click installation and tight, and they are metal. So value proposition to the contractor. Obviously, pre-assembled panel system, pre-attached bracket options, easier takeoff, simpler ordering, faster, more accurate installations. Less downtime, more money in their pocket because they're off to the next job. Lots of customized looks and a quality railing from a quality manufacturer. This is where I get to toot my own horn. We stand behind our product. We make a fantastic product. Our fit and finish, I think, is next to the best, if not the best out there. All infills, this is for the distribution/dealer. All infills use the same post brackets, caps, lighting for the AL13 home now this year with the glass. Excuse me. Dealers who carry our Fortress railing products, our pickets in the past, they want to get into the glass. It's a seamless transition. All you're doing is getting the top and bottom rails and off you go. And for the homeowner, lots of choices, high quality, low maintenance. And I got to say, one of the highest visibility on glass infills in the industry with a full 39-inch viewing area. So it's real simple. Pick your panel, pick your post. If you don't need a post, you have to pick your brackets because you're going between 2 different substrates, no problem. Pick your ATR. And then if you are doing over the post options, you would have a splice option for corner, line, and potentially stair to finish off the install. Quite simple, very, very easy. Some of the sales tools we have, got a hand sample, tabletop display, and a full-size display floor model that shows the rackability and the stair on the side. In addition, that little red button shows the lighting accessories in that post. And merchandisers, a 4x5 merchandiser. We don't want to take up a lot of showroom space because we know it's at a premium nowadays. So if there's a need for in stock, this 4x5 merchandiser does the equivalent of 4 to 5 larger size decks in terms of material. You typically see a lot of product stored in the back, and this gets filled up as they go, but the contractor rolls in, picks their 6 and 8 foot panels they need, potentially stair panels as well, got the posts and all the accessories on the right. So it's a nice, easy merchandising system that makes the turns a lot easier for the contractor. And I think that is it. So how did I do?
Fantastic. That's great. Thank you so much.